Raise your right hand. It passes unanimously. Nominations are closed. We'll go to the roll call for a vote of confidence for Jack Green to stay on the BZA member, please.
Joe Wolf,
Jack.
Kim Kurtz-Seslar,
Jack Green.
Chad Banks,
Jack Green.
Dane Drew,
Jack Green.
Brent Emerick,
Jack Green.
Jack Green,
Jack Green.
and Thor Hodges.
Jack Green. And finally, the Joint Advisory Board member nominations, please.
I'll nominate Kim Kurtz-Seslar.
If there are no other nominations, I'll ask for a motion to close nominations, please.
So be it. Second.
Motion and a second. All those in favor, please respond by raising your right hand. And let it be shown it was unanimous. Your nominations are closed, and we'll go to the roll call for a vote of confidence for Kim Kurtz-Seslar, please.
Joe Wolf,
Kim.
Kim Kurtz-Seslar,
Kim.
Chad Banks,
Kim.
Dane Drew,
Kim.
Brent Emerick,
Kim.
Jack Green,
Kim.
and Thor Hodges.
Kim. Thank you for that. We'll move on then for next item on the agenda, the consideration and adoption of the previous meeting minutes. Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes as they were presented to you?
I move to accept the minutes.
I'll second.
A motion and a second. We'll go to roll call for vote, please.
Kim Kurtz-Seslar,
Aye.
Joe Wolf,
Aye.
Chad Banks,
Abstain.
Dane Drew,
Abstain.
Brent Emerick,
Aye.
Jack Green,
Aye.
Thor Hodges.
Yes. Next part of our meeting is the administration, the oath of witnesses. Anybody who is here tonight that plans on talking, providing any information, at this time, our attorney will give you an oath that what you're going to say is the truth. So if you would, please do that.
You can stand and raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that any statements you make before the planning commission tonight will be the truth? If so, state I do. Thank you.
We'll move forward then to old business. 23W subdivision 17, Blue Turtle edition. Nathan, is this ready to move forward?
Yes, this was continued from last month due to sign notification. Staff, I put the sign out on the property in its proper location a few days after the last meeting, so it's been there along Zolman Drive since.
All right, Nathan, would you go ahead and give us the staff report then, please?
Sure. I believe I went through this last month, but just for everyone's refresher, I'll go through the highlights real quick again. What is being proposed tonight is one lot subdivision, a replat to be called Blue Turtle Edition. It is located on the north side of Zolman Drive, southwest of Harrold Road in Smith Township, zoned LR Lake Residential. What is being proposed is to create one new lot from parts of two existing lots. There were previous splits as parcels, not requiring platting, because they were in common ownership with adjacent lots along Harrold Road. Because those lots along Harrold Road were sold out of common ownership with these parcels that are in question tonight, and the owner wants to be able to sell this as a buildable lot, that's why we're here tonight, as a replat to combine the different pieces, the two parts of the two lots into one new lot. Effectively, if you're only looking at the Zolman Edition plat, you have two lots. Eventually, it'll wind up being three lots. You'll see in a second, and you may remember that those other two lots, though, are in common ownership of common lots. So effective building lots is only one new one. Right-of-way was already dedicated, so that's not included in what is being proposed. It's already zone LR, so no rezoning. You can see there that the minimum for zoning requirements are met. So aerial view for everyone's reference. This is the parcel map, and outlined in blue are the three tax parcels that comprise the property. This is the subdivision and lot map showing the Zolman addition and lots 5 and 6, that parts of which comprise the properties. So you can kind of see there how those two maps line up. This is the proposed plat, lot 1. Running onto Zolman Drive. Zolman Drive is a public right-of-way, but Zolman Drive as a road is privately maintained. However, the requirement is for frontage onto a public right-of-way, not necessarily a publicly maintained road. And then the plat overlaid over the aerial view for reference. Being basically a reconfiguration of lot lines, there weren't very many comments from the reviewing agencies, and so staff's recommended one condition is our fairly standard delegation of secondary plat to staff. Any questions for me?
Thank you, Nathan. Is there anyone here to speak on behalf of this project? Please come forward. Folks, when you do come forward tonight to the podium, please state your name and your address, and then the floor will be yours.
Thank you. My name is Kevin Michael. I reside at 4242 South 700 East Columbia City. I'm here with Walker and Associates on behalf of the petitioners. I have some larger maps to pass out here. As Nathan has stated earlier, this one lot plat comprises of probably about 75% of lot. This lot 1 has 75% of that lot off of lot 6, and the other 25% roughly off of lot 5. These 3 interior tracts were owned by the lot owners to the north, and part of lots 20, 21, and 22, which, as he mentioned, has been previously sold. And he said, as we are creating a new lot within the original 6-lot subdivision, we have to do a 1-lot plat. Other than that, I will try to answer any other questions you may have. Thank you.
Thank you. This time we'll have a public hearing. If there's anyone here tonight that would like to speak about this request, now is your time to come forward and speak. Last call. I'm seeing no one, so we will close the public hearing and we will return it back to the commission.
I move to approve with secondary plat approval delegated to the staff. I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll go to the roll call for a vote, please.
Joe Wolf,
Aye.
Kurtz-Seslar,
Aye.
Jack Green,
Yes.
Brent Emerick,
Yes.
Dane Drew,
Aye.
Chad Banks,
Aye.
Thor Hodges.
Yes. That will conclude our old business. We'll move forward to new business. First item under new business is 24W Subdivision 1, S&G Mills Subdivision. Is this prepared to move forward tonight?
As far as I know, yes.
Okay, would you go ahead with your staff report, please, Nathan?
Good thing, thank you. So this is a 2-lot subdivision to be called S&G Mills Subdivision, located on West 500 North, just southeast of Troy Cedar Lake. It's on the south side of 500, about a quarter mile west of 375 in Etna, Troy Township. Zoned AG agricultural. What is being proposed is 2 lots. One would have the existing residence on the existing parcel, and one would be for a new residence. These are the first two platted lots from the 2018 parcel, so no rezoning is required. And of course, you can see that the minimum zoning requirements have been met. Overall view, Troy Cedar Lake is the black area in the upper left corner of that aerial view. Closer view, you can see I do have the drain layer on in this view, and there are 3 different legal drains that run alongside and through the property, the open ditch along the western edge, and then we have 2 tiles that go through approximately the middle. And you'll see in a second how the plat does incorporate that into its design. As you can see here, the proposed split basically does follow one of the legal drains to a point and comes down. So existing house is on lot 2, and then lot 1 is the lot that would have a house to be built on it. Aerial view and plat together. And this being a otherwise undeveloped subdivision, the health department does request that the planning commission require 2 septic sites to be approved by them prior to issuance of building permits. That of course would apply to the undeveloped, the lot without buildings on it. And then staff recommends condition number 2 regarding secondary plat approval. I did kind of skip over the agency comments. Just note that the Soil and Water Conservation District did provide mention that there may be some issues with soil, both with this and the next case, similar comments for both. So the petitioner, if this is going forward and if they do pursue a building permit, should be aware of potential soil issues that maybe need to be addressed. So with that, any questions for me?
Thank you, Nathan. Is there anyone here tonight to speak on behalf of this project? Please come forward.
Yes, I'm Shane Mills. I live at 4011 West, 500 North, Columbia City. Here to go through the dividing of my property. Thinking about building out by the pond. You guys have any questions?
Thank you, Shane.
Thank you.
We'll now open a public hearing and invite anyone who would like to speak in favor or against this request to come forward at this time and express yourself. Not seeing anyone move. I'll call for a last call. All right, I will close the public hearing and turn it back to the commission.
I move to approve 24 West Subdivision 1 with recommendations from staff.
Second.
A motion and a second. Is there any further discussion, please? Hearing none, we'll go to the roll call for a vote.
Joe Wolf,
Aye.
Ken Kurtz-Seslar,
Aye.
Chad Banks,
Aye.
Dane Drew,
Aye.
Brent Emerick,
Aye.
Jack Green,
Yes.
Thor Hodges.
Yes. Move forward to our second item of new business, 24 W Subdivision 2, Bransfield Acres. Is this one prepared to move forward, Nathan?
Yes.
Your staff report, please.
Sure thing. So this is a 1-lot plat to be called Bransfield Acres. It's located on the south side of 450 north, 900 feet east of 375 west in Emerick Township. It is actually within eyesight of the previous case. Also zoned AG agricultural, being proposed is 1 lot. This was previously split as an exempt split from a larger tract. because it was over 10 acres, it was allowed without platting, as it was to be used for agriculture only. As you might remember, one of the exemptions from platting is being agricultural in use, over 10 acres and less than 20. So that's how that was allowed. However, now that the new owner wishes to construct a residence on it, it does trigger the need for platting. So this is essentially platting an existing lot, not really doing any splitting or anything that we typically see. Again, no rezoning is required because this is first lot from the 2018 parcel, and you can see the minimums are met there. The lot size of 17.5 acres. Aerial view, as I mentioned, the previous face is off to the northwest a little ways. A little closer view, at one point in time, the 1979 parcel, all of the parcels that form that square were in common ownership. And so that is what's defining what requires platting and what doesn't. So I believe one of these is over 20. This was exempt with an old house. This one was exempt as first resell off, making this triggering the need for this one to be platted. The proposed plat, and you can see there the portion of the lake pond that is on the property. I'm not sure if they have any sort of maintenance agreements among the different property owners. It's been a while since I've researched this. They may have that. In any case, there isn't any proposed with this plat, simply because they are the last property owner to come into play to build a house on that pond. And then the aerial view and plat again for reference. Going to the proposed conditions, these are the same conditions as last time and for the same reasons. And as I mentioned, Soil and Water Conservation had very similar comments for both cases as well regarding soil conditions. So any questions for me?
Thank you, Nathan. Is there anyone here tonight to speak on behalf of this request, please?
Jonathan Bransfield, 8919 Chapel Lane, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Does anyone have any questions on the lot or subdivision?
Maybe you could just share with us a little bit on why you're doing this, what your plans are.
I want to build a house on it, and then the rest of it's going to still be farmed by the people that are still farming it currently. What's that? Sorry.
Do you have an agreement on the maintenance of the pond?
There isn't one. It's just a verbal agreement between everybody. When there's been pond maintenance in the past, they split up the cost. The dam is there on the south side.
How large is the pond?
I think it's 6 acres, and it's been there for a long time.
Very good, thank you. We'll now open a public hearing and give anybody that would like to speak for or against this request to come forward at this time. Last call. I will close the public hearing and turn it back to the commission.
I will move to approve 24W subdivision -2, subject to the staff recommendations.
Second.
A motion and a second. Is there any further discussion, please? Hearing none, we'll go to the roll call for a vote.
Joe Wolf,
Aye.
Ken Kurtz-Seslar,
Aye.
Chad Banks,
Aye.
Dane Drew,
Aye.
Brent Emerick,
Aye.
Jack Green,
Yes.
and Thor Hodges.
Yes. Nathan, I see no other business on the agenda. Is there anything that you want or need to share?
I just want to remind everybody about the training session on the 29th. You should have gotten an email last week about that. So if you've got any questions that you want to toss at me to be included in the random question session, feel free to email me. We'll also have cards that night so you can fill them out at the beginning of the meeting. So you've got a couple opportunities. So that's what I've got.
Thank you. Is there anything from the commission members for the good of the cause, please? Hearing nothing, we stand adjourned.